Man, the event was totally amazing. Everybody was being inspirational, motivating each other. Everybody had happy spirits and everything. I enjoyed it and everybody else enjoyed it. I don't see a problem with the event at all. The event was very needed for people who needed to be motivated by big figures that's in the industry in Louisiana.
So it was a great event. I can explain, being surrounded by African-American artists who pour themselves and their lives all to Jesus, all for the community, all for the people, because they love God and want to see our communities manifest and do great things. I 100% support all the artists that were here tonight. I cannot say enough congratulations and what it means to see our people doing what they can do for our people, for Jesus Christ.
Good evening. I just want to say that I'm truly thankful to be in the presence of so much local Black talent. Man, and when God is in the building, it's always a good time. I just appreciated all the good vibes, all the good energy, and I would love to see this again.
Out here, Purpose Party tonight. I think it was a great event. We had some good positive things going out. I think come out, feel like a lot of kids, a lot of people can learn a lot of things. It's a good environment. It was a great experience.
Hey, listen guys, we had a phenomenal time here at the Purpose Party here at Cortana Mall. It was a great event. We had D1, we had Mike Carter, a bunch of guys here today. Just a great time and opportunity to impart purpose into the life of some young people here in the city. The Purpose Party, it was amazing. So I can't wait till the next one. So hope to see you guys there.
Feeling good, feeling good.
Can you let me know what you're doing out here today? What do you do?
Well, I'm a gospel artist out here in Baton Rouge. I started doing secular music. I used to do secular music a while back. Went by the stage name of Thug Addict a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Made that change, Now this is what I do.
Okay, so you do gospel rap? Christian rap?
Yeah, Christian rap.
Okay, that's amazing. Can you let me know how can we find you on social media?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook under Carlos Morris. So I decided to go by my real name, because I used to use rap names and stuff. So on Facebook, I'm Carlos Morris. Instagram, 100 grams of Carlos Morris.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can find me on IG, Facebook, I'm on Twitter, Carlos Morris. So that's just some social media platforms.
So all your music is on all platforms, Apple Music?
Yeah, all digital platforms. Yeah.
Okay, you have any new music out or coming out?
Well, I'm working on a project right now called For All Non-Believers.
What's it called?
It's called For All Non-Believers.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
It's like a mixtape type album, and a lot of the music was catered to the church, people that's in church. But this album here is kind of catered to the streets. It's like where I come from, so it's for all non-believers. So I'm just bringing it real. It's like camouflage music, and so by the time they get in the second verse and realize it's gospel,
right?
God.
Well, I'm so interested. You did a phenomenal job performing today.
Thank you.
So it was a pleasure speaking with you today.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with Miss Lady Legs.
Lady, I know what it is.
How you feeling today?
I'm great. Feel good.
Yeah, you did an awesome job up there.
The vibe is what's up. I mean, it's lit in here. Everything about this event is purposeful.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's what it's about. You know, a purpose party. So it just felt good to go first and set the stage. You know.
Right, you definitely did. I was up here like,
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about what you do? And yeah, let me know.
Okay, well, Lady Lex is an inspirational hip hop artist. Of course, Dominant Rolla is very familiar with me because I came from the streets. When I was in the streets rapping, Charlie Dominant Rolla, Mr. Dominant Rolla was right there with me. So I have made a transition. You know, I'm a minister now. I'm actually a youth pastor at the church. So it's a little bit different, but I still have the liberty to do like I want to do.
Right. That's amazing. And you definitely speak through your music.
That's right. I do street gospel.
Touched.
And what that is, street gospel is the gospel of Jesus Christ put into the terms where the street can identify with it. And just like you said, you was like, yeah, that's what I want you to do. Because what's from the heart reaches the heart. I just want to be able to give you my gift and sow into you in a way where the gospel resonates with your spirit.
Absolutely. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, how can we find you? You're on every platform?
I'm on every major distribution platform, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora. What you heard me do today was come through Peter, because there's been plenty of times where God has had to pray me through.
Right.
Sometimes I be the dumb way, you know. It's been a long road, and, you know, Charlie can tell you, I have not always been this person. This is who I have evolved into. But I'm glad that I'm here now. So I got that Come Through Peter. I also have We the Chose. I also have Amazing God, Trouble Don't Last, and Unworthy and Unashamed. I do street gospel. That's who I am.
Okay, so where do you perform at?
Wherever I'm called to perform. You can find me on Instagram, Official Lady Lex, or you can find me on Facebook, Alexis Lady Lex Smith. I also have a website, www.ladylexinfo.com. And what you do is just reach out to me. Matter of fact, you can email me at ladylexinfo@gmail.com and just say, Lex, I'm having an event. And I feel at liberty to be a part of that because it's kingdom business. You know?
Right, absolutely. And wherever God leads you to be at, you always go.
That's right. He's gonna allow you provisions for your vision. So wherever I'm called to, that's where I try to go.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure speaking
Man,
with
look,
you
I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of Dominant Rolla TV. I've been knowing this young man since he was like 12. Matter of fact, when I first started recording, I was recording in his closet at his mama's house. So to see him stick with such a powerful vision is an amazing thing. And I just thank all of you for that opportunity that y'all have given me to even do this and be here today.
Right, it's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. God bless.
You too.
Dominant Rolla TV.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with LA Will and his beautiful kids. How you feeling today?
Doing good, man. Feeling real good.
So, how many kids you have?
We have 7.
7, and they're all a part of your whole entire group?
Yeah.
They're all artists too?
They all
How old are
artists.
you?
4.
How old are you?
12.
How old are you?
13. I'm 9.
14.
10.
Oh, they're so precious.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. So tell me, what brought you out here today? What brought you out here today?
AV, one of my friends, he asked us to come out and minister on today. He had a purpose event going on, and everything we do, everything for purpose, you know. Anything that that has potential with it, man, we coming through, you know, because God called us to do things such as that. That's why He changed my life, so that I could be out here not just to be changed, but to help reach other people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about what you do. Tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm a medical student, so I'm a telemetry tech, and I'm a youth specialist. I work with the state to help mentor youth. I'm also a youth pastor and a minister and evangelist, and we travel all over the U.S. and sometimes out of the country and minister. And God just been doing some great things in our life, and so we've been rolling.
That's incredible, and you're definitely rolling. You set the stage up there today. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And all the little cute kids. So how can we find your music?
It's on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. It's everywhere. They could just YouTube LA Will, and my music gonna show up. And my kids should be linked to my music. They names is the Seven Stevens, the number 7 in Stevens with the B. Is They got an album that's out. They got a new album that they working on right now. In fact, it's like out of the whole group, it's like 3 different projects that's being worked on right now, and so including mine.
That's
and so
incredible.
It's going good. It's going real good. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so where y'all all from?
We from Eunice, Louisiana.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're here in Baton Rouge showing love today?
Yeah, we love Baton Rouge, man. Baton Rouge like our second home. Yeah, we love it. Every time we got a lot of family and friends out here.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Do you have anything new coming out?
Yeah, I got an album that I'm working on right now. But I still hadn't came up with a name for it, but it's been talking about being able to choose to love. You know, the whole album is called Choosing to Love. Because people could take a lot of stuff from you, and they could do a lot of things to you. But one thing they can't take from you is your choice of loving them.
Absolutely, and God is love.
Yeah,
He
that's
definitely
right.
lives through all of us.
That's right.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that. It
All
was a
right.
pleasure speaking with all of y'all today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dominant Rolla TV. This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm standing here with the dancers of Dancers Therapy. How y'all feeling today?
Hot.
Y'all hot. Y'all did just tear up the stage. I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It feels so good, you know.
I know y'all dancing for a purpose.
Yes.
So what about y'all here today?
AV
AV Mitchel?
AV Mitchel.
Okay, so how long y'all been dancing?
A long time since we could walk.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. What's up with the colors? Tell me what y'all have going on.
It's just a color, like colors out of our logo. Dance therapy is like a rainbow color, so we just pick colors out of our logo.
That's amazing. So where do y'all always dance at? Y'all just go to certain events?
We go to different events around Baton Rouge.
That's great.
Started with liturgical dance. Yeah, we started with liturgical dance, and now we moved to hip hop and all of that stuff.
Really? So y'all do like all different types of dancing? That's great.
Yeah.
So how can we find y'all on social media?
It's the Instagram page, and then dance therapy is spelled DANCE, of course, and then therapy is lowercase t, uppercase H,
Capitalized
APPY.
Okay.
It's a play on dance happy. Happy is in therapy, so it's a little play on words. You'll see when you see it, you'll know. You'll be like, oh, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, that is so great. Y'all are all so beautiful.
Thank you.
So keep doing y'all God-given talent, living for a purpose, doing things with a purpose, and continue living. Y'all will go very far in life.
Yeah, thank you.
So thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you guys.
It was a pleasure being here.
Aww. This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with Mr. Niles Hammer. How you doing today?
I'm doing well today.
That's great. What brought y'all here today?
Enjoying the program, party with a purpose. Events like this, the city of Baton Rouge need. I believe it's very, very positive for our youth to see things like this that's going on in our community.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about what do you do, and what do you do for the community of Baton Rouge?
Well, I practice law. I've been practicing it here in Baton Rouge for 16 years. I do criminal defense, but I mainly work in juvenile court. I happen to be running for juvenile court judge, but I believe that our children are indeed our future. So I believe in setting up programs that are alternative to incarceration by helping them get to jobs and careers through colleges. There's a lot of work we can do in juvenile court. We should not just be locking our children up. And I believe in seeing our children for the potential that they have.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yes.
I think it should win.
Well, one thing I know about our children, especially the children that I've seen here tonight, they're very talented. We just need to help them tap into that talent.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
and it takes a village.
it
to
takes
raise
a
child.
village, and part of that village is helping the parents also, because
Right.
the parents need resources to take care of their children sometimes.
Right.
And if we get them at an early age, we don't have to worry about once they're in their 20s, there's nothing else to do with them but sometimes incarceration. If we get to them early, they can fulfill that potential that God has given them.
Absolutely.
So I thank you for having me here, and I thank you for giving me a chance to speak with you.
When is the election?
The election is October the 12th. You get to vote for your governor, your state senator, and also your juvenile court judge, and hopefully you'll vote for Niles Hamer.
Vote for Niles Hammer, guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with Miss Tracy, Community Relations with Healthy Blue. How you feeling today?
Thank you. I'm feeling great. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm loving this event.
Me too.
Everything is so purposeful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a great event.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Can you tell me a little bit about Healthy Blue and everything that you have going on here?
Sure. We're Healthy Blue. We are one of the proud sponsors today for the Purpose Party. We are one of the Medicaid plans under Healthy Louisiana. We provide Medicaid and Medicaid expansion. Medicaid expansion is catered to those that are 19 to 64 years of age. We're really trying to spread the word. Males and females can actually qualify based on their income. So this is some information right here based on family size. To enroll or to qualify, to see if you qualify, you can definitely visit www.healthyla.gov.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with the phenomenal D1. How you feeling today?
Thank you so much. I'm feeling quite blessed right now.
Me too. You stole the stage up there.
Well, I hope I didn't steal anything. I hope I came through and I ripped the stage, but I'm not a thief, so I didn't steal. I hope I didn't steal it.
Absolutely. Well, you ripped the stage.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Did it look like I was having fun when I was up there?
Yeah.
Because that's the key. It's just to have fun with it. When you're having fun, I think it resonates with the people even deeper.
Absolutely. You was doing it with a purpose.
Definitely. My music is definitely all about transforming people's lives. I want to take people from being in a down mood to smiling. I want to take people from being disconnected from God, to being connected to God through, through my musical journey.
We definitely need that in our generation today.
And those young men that were in the group home that were over there, I felt like I really connected with those brothers, because that's who needs it, is the brothers who feel like nobody's here for them and they feel like they're the outcasts. It's like, no, we love y'all and God loves y'all.
Absolutely. That's a blessing. You're a blessing. That's so great.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about your music and what you got coming.
I got a brand new album out right now. It's called God and Girls.
God and Girls. Okay.
God and Girls. Yes.
I'm going to have to go check it out. How can I find it?
It's the number 10 album on Apple Music, iTunes charts right now in the whole world.
That's great.
Yes, ma'am.
Shout out to you.
Thank you
so
so
much.
God. Yeah, big shout out. And I'm independent, so this is my own record label. We released this. Yep. So
That's
I'm not signing nobody. Mission Vision Music. That's the name of my label, and we coming. We coming. We coming for everything that God want us to have. Ain't nobody in this world. Ain't no industry person could stop this, man. The devil can't even stop this.
Right.
You know, he could try, but he can't stop it.
Right.
You know, so God and Girls, it's available everywhere. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, Tidal, all that.
Okay. Well, that's great, and I am I feel honored to be here.
For real?
Yes. To watch you do what you do.
I believe that you walking in your purpose too. Cause you could be out there, twerking somewhere right now, popping it, busting it open, you know what I mean?
Right.
Doing all that stuff. You could be out there, you could be on Instagram bullying somebody or talking down, cursing people out, but you sitting here doing something positive with yourself.
Absolutely.
And you're beautiful.
Thank you so much.
For sure.
Thank you. It was a pleasure speaking with you today.
Likewise. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Dominant Rolla TV.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with the great Kay Levy.
Hey.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling legendary. Legendary. How you feeling?
I'm feeling legendary too.
Hey, absolutely,
Sitting next
man.
to a legend.
For sure. Living legend, they just haven't recognized it yet,
Absolutely.
For sure.
With a purpose.
You know that, man, all the time.
So tell me what brought y'all here today.
Well, shouts out to my guy, AV Mitchell, man. The Bible says your gift will make room for you, put you in front of great men. So I'm here with a bunch of great young men and women of God, and it's lit. I'm here to share my gifts and, do my thing.
Okay. Can you let us know what's the hot thing that's out right now with your music? Anything that's new that's coming? Mm-hmm. Let me know.
Absolutely. So my album is still doing well, man. Peaks and Valleys. You can find that everywhere. iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, wherever you find music, you can find my album, Peaks and Valleys, along with the droves of other music that I got out. And of course, I'm always putting out new stuff, putting out new videos. So I'm always putting music out, man, but that peaks and valleys is what's hot right now, man. The highs and lows in life, man. Go cop that peaks and valleys right now.
Y'all might want to get it.
For sure.
Because he's a legend. I'm sure it's definitely legendary.
Absolutely.
So what makes you a legend?
Man, listen, you know, I'll put it like this. God did not create me to be mediocre. God created me to be as great as I possibly can be. Therefore, if I'm using my gift the right way, I'm bringing glory to God. And, you know, when you're doing that the right way and you putting that skill into it, see, a lot of people think you just, you know, do good things and good things that just happen, but you still got to put that work in, man.
Absolutely.
So I have a legendary work ethic. So it's not just what you see on the stage or what you hear over the tracks. It's the work that I put in on a day-to-day basis. It's the way I give back to my community. It's the way I give glory to God in everything that I do. And that's what makes me legendary. Like I said, a living legend, they just haven't recognized it yet. The world hasn't recognized it yet, but God see what I'm doing every day.
Anointed, called, and blessed.
Facts. Already, man. It's
It
lit.
was a pleasure speaking with you today.
For sure, man. Legendary forever.
Dominant Rolla TV.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with Miss Breezy. How you
Hello.
feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
That's great. What brought you out here today?
Well, we're out here for the Purpose Party. Invited to do some music, to share, to have a good time. I've been enjoying the artists. Just happy to be here all together.
How long have you been an artist?
Whew, good question. I think could be close to like 15 years. Yep, I started off just people started getting me to rap on their things because they heard that I could. And then that turned into, well, why don't you do your own album? And so whenever I did that, then that turned into just, I've been doing it ever since and never set out to.
What'd you say? And never
I said, and never set out to.
Oh, well, you're definitely doing it with a purpose and you're definitely amazing.
Thank you.
And it was a blessing to watch you up there.
Thank you.
So you have any new music coming? Anything we should be looking for?
Well, the latest project that I'm working on is called No More Mingled Wine or Wasted Oil. And so it's just...
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah. And it's basically just encouragement to us as the church, us as believers, to really make sure that we get all that we can out of having God in our life. You know, no wasted oil at all. So if you have a gift, if whatever God is invested in you, making sure that you pour it all out. One thing I say, I want to leave this earth empty. I want to pour everything that I have out to other people and back to God.
While we're building His kingdom. That's
Absolutely.
what we're here for.
Absolutely.
That is amazing. Can you let us know how can we find you on social media, your music?
My music is breezy30.bandcamp.com. And you can find me, I'm on Facebook, Brianna Breezy Spriggs, Instagram at simply bree_, that's it. And well, those are the two main ones.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you today, and we'll definitely be checking out your music.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all.
You got to keep it locked with Dominant Rolla TV. It's the hottest TV show in the land. You got to do that.
This is Caitlin of Dominant Rolla TV, and I'm sitting here with Mr. Quentin Bills. How you doing today?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing today?
I'm great. You living with a purpose?
All day long, every day. Got to live with a purpose. That's what drives you.
That's great.
Uh-huh.
So tell me what you got going on today.
Oh, what I have going on is preach. All right, this is a game that God has graced me to create, and in 4 short words, what you do is you spin a spinner, you pick from the category that is on the spinner, then you have a minute to think about the card which you pick, and then you have a minute to preach what comes to mind.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So how long has this been out?
The game has only been out, believe it or not, for only, this is the 7th month, only 7 months. It's been out since January.
How can we purchase?
Oh, definitely. You can go to www.preachthegame.com, or you can get with me on any Instagram or Facebook at Preach the Game on Facebook, or any IG or anything that you decide. I'm on all of it.
Okay, you plan on getting it in stores?
Oh yes, that's the plan. We're gonna put it on in Blue Store. We're gonna put it in we're gonna put it in all kind of stores. That's it. Walmart. I just wherever God wants it to be. Definitely want it in the churches. Though,
Absolutely.
for sure.
I see it everywhere.
Okay.
I think it should be everywhere
I
because this
believe
is
so,
great.
too.
Like I've never seen nothing like this.
Yeah. It's definitely a one of a kind. To be honest with you, or just to shoot it straight with you, most Christian games are really boring, believe it or not, because they always ask you about knowledge. They ask you like, what is John 3:16, or who built the ark. With this game, it's not necessarily about what you know, but it's more about what's on the inside of you.
Right.
And so you get a topic from, say, for instance, like slogans. A slogan would be obey your thirst. like the Sprite slogan. So now you got to think about the Sprite slogan, take it in for a minute. After that minute is up, then you have to preach what comes to mind.
That makes it kind of exciting to think about Sprite or anything.
That's right. You're thinking outside the box.
Well, I wish you the absolute best with your game. That is awesome.
That's it. Thank you. I'm kind of getting used to this. I kind of like this. Thank y'all out there in TV land. Everyone's. That's it. Back to you, Johnny.
It was a pleasure having you today.
Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you guys for having me. I'm very humbled and just blessed. I ask that the Lord just continue to bless what you guys doing. I think this is awesome.
We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
No problem.